What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Casual Takes Pod. It's your host, Spider, back here with my two co-hosts. Today, we are about to get into the NFL trade deadline. Are you happy? Are you happy with the outcome?
No.
Are
I'm
you
not
happy
gonna
with the
lie.
outcome?
It was the best trade deadline in a minute for the NFL.
Yeah, it was a lot of movement, even a little bit before the trade deadline. But before we get into it, make sure to check us out on Apple and Spotify podcast. If you're going on a late night drive, anything, just going on a drive, make sure to check us out there. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment on who you guys think had the best trade deadline.
Not the Ravens.
Let's get straight into it then.
Start
Ravens
with them.
defense, amped up.
Bro, why do they always do this? Linebacker after linebacker, like, I'm tired. Even though we needed linebackers, we need some weapons on the offense. Bateman just got injured. He's out for a couple of weeks. This is the perfect time.
But, you guys have a fetish. It's a linebacker fetish. Y'all draft them with your first round picks. Y'all trade away picks for linebackers. And y'all defense still getting cooked every week.
Like, no big difference that he's going to make. He's better than what we have.
Mhm.
But this guy's he's on his last year of the contract.
Yeah.
So
He's
what
a
are you gonna do?
rental.
But I don't even think it's a rental because they gave up a second round pick.
Yeah,
I
second
don't
round
get
pick.
it, though.
Mhm.
They didn't pay Lamar, and they're bringing in a high-profile defensive player.
Who wants to get paid like that?
And he doesn't even play a premium position.
Let's talk about Lamar for a second. I feel like this is going to be an very interesting summer because they do have the option of franchise tagging him, if I'm not mistaken.
I
Right?
don't think he's going to play on the tag.
yeah,
not
he
again,
yeah
bro.
he would not play on
yeah.
the tag.
Getting paid or we're out.
I know.
We out?
Yeah, we out.
You're a Ravens fan.
Now I'm a Ravens fan, but whatever team he
NFL,
goes to,
yo.
I'm there too. You feel me?
I get the
Yo.
NBA player fan movement, but NFL, this is forbidden.
Following
it's
Lamar
forbidden.
Jackson.
Nigga, I said I'm a Ravens fan.
Okay.
But whatever team he goes to, I'm there too.
Cowboys.
So,
You replacing Dak easily? Yeah, I know
Hey,
you're
man.
Lamar.
I know
I
a
don't
team
mind.
in New York that needs a QB.
A lot
Two
of
teams, actually.
But a lot of teams in the NFL need a QB,
I
and
feel-
a lot of them are willing to pay.
Definitely. I feel like Vikings definitely need one. But moving on from the Ravens, let's get into it. The Bears, they made some moves too. They got themselves a nice little wide receiver. It doesn't matter.
It's like
But that was weird, too. I don't get it.
Claypool's worth like a second though. I don't know, but I don't think he's that nice.
Hopkins was worth a second. Claypool was worth a second.
Like what kind of league
It's
is
not
that?
adding up. It's not adding up.
I thought they were trying to trade away picks so they can, draft young players. But these guys just get a receiver that the Steelers just threw away. They threw him
Yeah,
away.
They didn't need him. They
You know,
didn't
they
need
could have
him.
taken Pickens, right?
With
they had
the
multiple
second-round
second-round
pick.
picks.
Yeah.
They said, nah, we're good.
They settled for Claypool.
Trade a second for that guy that beat
The team
out
that, took him
the
out.
player they're trading for. What is going on? I don't know what they're doing.
To me though, it's just like I think Claypool helps them though. And
Obviously, it does when you have zero.
yeah, that's
right?
what I'm saying.
It gives Justin Fields help, but it's not enough to do move anything. I will not give a
Yeah.
second round for that.
Like, if they were playoff contenders, okay, it makes sense. They're not making the playoffs, bro. Just wait till the offseason and then go surround your QB.
And then exactly because we've seen a lot of third-year QBs got their wide receiver.
Got a
The
big
tra-
weapon.
yeah,
and
trajectory
make that
change.
jump.
That
Trajectory
second round
change
pick,
in
you
their
can
career.
add it to a package and go get a star. And they're just getting a guy in Claypool, and they're going to have to pay him. I don't know.
But you know what's sad? Every single QB that got a wide receiver this summer is eating except one man.
Who's that?
Derek Carr. How do you get worse? How do you get worse with
Apparently
all
got
those
the
weapons?
best receiver in the league. And I
Best
don't know what's
receiver
going
in the
on.
league.
And that
And
team's
he's-
disgusting.
Yeah, the funny thing, right? He was cooking last year with nothing. He was cooking
With
with
nothing.
Ruggs
Hunter
and
Renfro.
Waller.
Renfro.
He just had,
Ren-
yeah.
I thought Renfro was going to be a monster this year.
No, the
In that
expectations
slot.
that Renfro had from what he did
Mm,
last year to
this
come
year.
in this year.
Oh my.
You think it's the coaching staff, maybe? This guy,
Oh.
Josh McDaniels, a
Forget about real life. He's in the fantasy waiver pool the whole year. He's just sitting there. Every week I look, he's the
there.
first name there. And I skip right past him. And I just scroll right past him.
No, it's
gotta
that
get a target,
maybe
bro.
it's
What are you gonna do?
expectations. You feel me? Some people just can't perform under expectations, man.
It's not even about the expectations. I'm thinking Devontae Adams requires a certain level of attention.
Yeah.
Waller requires a certain level of attention, even though his health has been an issue this year.
Yeah.
Jacobs been balling.
Jacob's been
Your
playing
team
different
doesn't
this
look
year.
at you, though.
It's not even really on him, I would say. I think it's more so Derek Carr, bro, because we've seen Devontae Adams struggling in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's just the whole team, man.
Yeah, the whole offense, they didn't pass. They could have passed the 50-yard line.
Same, bro.
Some people had to win the division, but we can move on from that.
yeah. We can name players. Yeah, no, I know it's not me. We
Who
can
else
name.
could it be,
I don't know who it was. There's only one
Yeah.
guy left.
If he's not on the camera right now, if he's not on this view right now, just know it's him.
Yo, time out though. Let's time out real quick.
Mm.
We brought live evidence of this guy.
Wallah,
Pick
yeah,
footed the
nasty.
And
Chiefs
then
last,
say no.
right?
Yeah.
Wallah, yeah, nasty.
Okay,
we
okay.
did AFC. That was literally
Okay,
right when the
I have a
trade
question.
happened.
I have a question.
What?
Well, like, what made you change it?
Hey, that was literally trade happened before free agency. I was
Okay.
like, oh, they're lit. I seen all the moves happening after that.
Okay.
And then we did AFC West in the summer. You know who I had? I had
Who'd you had?
Chargers. I was.
Okay,
That's
no,
okay, now,
you
yeah,
had
I
Chargers,
had
But you still
Chargers.
had-
but the
I had-
argument was having Chiefs last.
I
had
never
that.
had Chiefs. Wallah.
We have a
We have
4K.
video.
What do you mean?
Four
That was
K.
literally free agency though. That was before.
Okay,
That was the
okay,
trades.
so what made you move
What
them
they
from
mean?
fourth
What
to
moves
go
did
Oh,
they
up?
make?
that was just literally hype.
Because they lost Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, what
so
moves
what
did
did
they
that be a
make?
minus?
Well, they literally traded.
Yeah, what moves
you
did
know how
they
many
make?
players on defense they drafted?
Oh, so it's the rookies on defense.
Voila. Voila,
Yeah,
they,
we
had
got
a good, they had a
him.
good
We got
offseason, bro.
him.
And they got some old
They
offensive
lost
linemen.
Tyreek Hill.
Bro, they got an O-line and they got better defensive players.
Okay.
And they signed Juju and a lot of other players. He's good.
We got
But yo,
We got
where's
it.
the AFC West? It's on your hard drive, bro. Go pull it up.
Is it
You
those?
just add that clip, bro. Just
Add
add
it,
that
no.
clip.
Add
that clip
Look
right
at
there.
the last-
Well, I know. I'm telling you right now, I had Chargers, right? Chargers first.
No, but you know what he's not lying about? I'm pretty sure it's deleted off the hard drive. But we did do a AFC West TikTok,
That's
Right?
what I'm saying. That was literally
But-
later on.
but we never posted it, so we don't know what's on
Bro,
there.
wow,
You don't know what's
right?
on
I think
This
we
what
did a
I-
lot of AFC videos that
I
were not
had-
posted.
I had Chargers first, I had Chiefs second, I had Broncos third, and I had the Raiders last. That was my four.
So just
That's
how
still
it
a
is
bad
right
pick,
now.
though.
Is that is that
What?
is that how
No, right
exactly
now,
it is
I
right
think
now?
right now Broncos are
Chargers
second,
are
right?
horrible this year, bro.
Chargers are bad.
They're
Yeah,
really
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I don't know. That was a bad pick.
Yeah, but moving on from them, let's get into the NFC West. That division is like, before we start talking, we can start talking about McCaffrey, but let's talk about how that division looks right now. It's just
It's a two-man race at this point.
the
It's the
Seahawks.
Seahawks and
Beginning
it's
of
the
the year, if I
49ers.
tell you the Seahawks are on top of that division, I
week
would think.
8 or week
Wait.
week 8 into the season. It's not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a 1 week thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're going into week 9 next week, right?
Bruh.
What the hell?
Yeah.
These guys are legit. You can't keep calling them off.
No, these guys.
They're
they
frauds.
wouldn't- yeah,
They're
yeah.
frauds. They're frauds.
No, no,
I'm
chill
saying
out.
it.
No, no.
I'm saying it. They're
I
frauds.
can't hear it now.
Like,
They're
what do you
playing
mean
nice right now.
frauds? Obviously, they're not like
They're
Super
winning the
Bowl
division,
contenders,
right?
but they're gonna make the
Ooh.
playoffs.
Can they win the division?
I don't
think
think
they
they
can
can win
win
the
the
division.
division.
I'm not
That's
gonna lie.
hard.
49ers
The
are
49ers.
tough. They're tough.
But how much of a head start do they have? Are they tied?
No, I think they're maybe a game or two ahead.
Yeah,
that's
that's what
not
I'm
a
saying.
lot.
I think they have the same record, man. They're both 4-3, right?
No, no.
Casual takes pod, guys. We'll check for you guys right now.
I think
check.
Seahawks are 5-3.
We'll
They didn't have a
fact
bye
check.
week. They probably didn't have a bye then.
Fact check. AFC. What the? 5-3 if
I thought
only a
5-3.
game.
Oh,
Only
they didn't have
a
their
game.
bye week.
Yeah, only a
Okay.
game. Only a game.
That's half a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for Niners adding the guy we're talking about now, Christian McCaffrey, I think they're
Ooh.
walking that division because that
Bro, they
man
look good, bro. Without
is
Debo, too.
different.
They look scary last week, bro.
But the problem, right, is Jimmy,
The Rams.
the guy, like.
Jimmy.
But
Anytime, man.
I don't know. He doesn't have to do much. With all those weapons, the guy has CMC, Debo, Kittle, Ayuk. You
No,
just
it's
have-
been like that though.
And it's like it's
But
not. It's not even-
really. They
And-
just had running backs, bro. This guy can line up out wide. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. No, McCaffrey could do everything.
Yeah.
But who's throwing him the ball?
But that's the thing, though. He doesn't. He has so many players that can make plays after the
Yeah.
catch.
He doesn't have
That's
to do
the
much.
thing.
He just
Ayuk
dumps it to
after
them.
the catch. Debo obviously after the catch.
Right,
CMC, we know his back.
Those guys are not gonna prevent his turnovers though. You don't know this guy. If this
He-
guy's throwing to the opposite team, what are
He
they
has
gonna
bad
do?
plays, right?
He does, but-
like they limit it. They're just gonna get the
play
their
calling
great
with Kyle
players into
Shanahan.
space.
Bro, they got to the Super Bowl, bro. and
Yeah,
they
Bro, you know what?
upgraded
I'm
our
calling it right
offense.
now, right? 49ers are winning the Super Bowl this year.
I'm not mad at that.
It's not bad,
I'm not
right?
mad at
This
that.
the-
But
this
look at
the
this
year.
guy.
They winning it,
When
bro.
you need him most, right?
Mm.
This guy's gonna throw a pick, a turnover, anything. He'll disappoint you. You could wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. You could even go to the Super Bowl,
Bro,
wait for it, and then it's gonna
They
happen.
seem like-
The
he was
NFC the
they almost
NFC's
made it
up for
last year,
grabs.
bro. That's the problem. And they
Yeah.
added McCaffrey right now, and the defense is looking scary.
The NFC's up for grabs, bro.
The NFC.
NFC,
Damn.
bro, I can
Eagles,
say
Cowboys.
4
then
teams,
Eagles,
but there's
Cowboys,
like
and 49ers.
there's tiers though. I think it's
It's
at
only
the top.
them three, though.
Eagles, 49ers, and then I'll
And
give
then Cowboys,
I'll give
Vikings.
Cowboys, Vikings like
That's the second
It's
tier.
It's
49
four.
It's
Four teams.
49ers. Slight downgrade. I'm be
Nah.
honest. Slight downgrade. Cowboys.
I think
big underneath the Eagles, bro.
Yeah,
Wallahi,
chill
the
out,
biggest
chill out, chill
frauds,
out.
this guy's
wallahi.
crazy. Eagles are the
Eagles
best
walk
team.
over you guys right
Yo,
now.
they're
Wallahi,
the best
they're
team in
not.
the conference. Right? I just
They're
don't
not.
trust. Yo, Jalen Hurts is gonna do something in the playoffs. I just know this.
Well, if you're saying that for Jalen Hurts, you didn't see him in the playoffs, right? But Jimmy G, you seen him in the playoffs. There's no way you can trust Jimmy G there.
But he went to 2 NFC championship
Bruh.
games.
And then what he do? He
and a
cost
Super
them,
Bowl,
right?
and a Super Bowl.
But he cost them.
Yeah, but like the argument is not about them winning the Super Bowl right now.
Mm.
The argument is about contending. I think
no,
that's the
obviously,
argument, right?
No. Obviously,
Contending for a Super
they're
Bowl.
contending, obviously.
So your argument is about winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what's top.
But at least you know
If
what,
they can get to the Super Bowl, that's
bro.
that's
Jimmy's
still something.
been there at least, but he's gonna know. I don't think his nerves are gonna flare up.
No,
and
no,
stuff.
he's been there,
But
right?
Jalen Hurts never made that deep playoff run. That's the
Bro.
only thing holding me back. But they have the best roster in the NFC.
Bro, I just seen this story too many times, bro. They get a new weapon. They start off the season hot. Everything is happy.
Who you talking about right now? Eagles?
You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna hit that week 10 and week 11 wall.
Wow.
Well, there's no wall on their schedule.
Well, they
The
have a
wall is gonna come
cupcake
from
segment.
inside. The wall is gonna appear from inside the locker room. It's gonna appear from inside the locker room.
Nah, you disrespecting the Eagles, bro.
But right now it's clear. It's 49ers, Eagles, and then Cowboys, Vikings. Is that not clear?
It's not clear, bro. I disagree, but we can move on from that. We talk about CMC addition to 49ers. We all got them Super Bowl contenders basically right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
He got them winning the Super Bowl.
I got them going to the Super Bowl. I don't know about winning. I got them going to the
Bills,
Super Bowl.
bro, they're winning it, bro. That's my. That's
If
my
somehow
car.
the only way they don't make a Super Bowl is if somehow the Eagles could beat them, because it's the Eagles and Cowboys.
The Eagles are gonna smash you guys. Are you
Oh
crazy?
my
Eagles and Cowboys
God.
face each other in the playoffs.
Oh
In the
my
NFC
God.
Championship, that is insane.
For the Eagles?
Oh
For
my
the Eagles,
God.
that's sweet. No way.
Sweet.
No way, that's sweet for them.
Have you ever took an eagle and dipped in a barbecue chicken? Because that's what Michael Parsons does. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Let's wrap up with the Dolphins and the Broncos both making some defensive additions. We could talk about the
Bradley Chubb.
Bradley Chubb real quick.
I think Broncos didn't even need him though. They said they have that Browning guy coming up.
Mm-hmm.
This guy I think he's waiting for a new contract. Move him for a first. It's nothing to lose.
This is win-win, bro. It's honestly a good move for the Dolphins. They just blitz.
That's
They
all
can't
they
get to the
do, bro.
QB, so they have
all
to
do.
just send people.
They all-
I mean, if this guy could get to the quarterback, they're
But the
gonna be a lot
defense been looking
scarier.
shaky the last couple of weeks.
It is,
bro.
bro. That offense, they're in rhythm right now.
They just need to get some stops because the offense is crazy.
Yeah.
They're cooking.
But if you have
bro.
Tyreek and Waddle, you have a chance against anybody. You could be down 21, quick plays.
So they were down 21 in the fourth. what do you mean? This guy's trying to make up scenario like it happened.
Yeah.
Nah,
It
I knew what I was
happened to
doing. I knew what I was doing.
Bro, like that offense is just is elite, bro. We could talk about Tyreek Hill for all day, bro. Like I could talk about that guy for all day. He's a baller, bro. He deserves his respect.
Contenders?
I'll
Because they
put 'em
did,
in.
they did
I'll
beat
put
the
'em in,
Bills.
bro.
They
I'll
did beat the Bills.
They have a
but
chance
it's
against any
different.
team, man.
It's
With
They're
the
on the
offense, they have a
outskirts, but-
chance.
Bro, out of all the QBs we named, I'm not
I-
gonna lie, I trust two of the least.
Oh, what do you mean we need right now?
We talked about Jimmy G. We talked about
Oh,
Hurts.
I
We talked
trust
about
two
I
of
those
them.
guys.
can't, boy, I
Jimmy,
can't
man.
say Jimmy G, bro.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know. Well, I trust Jimmy G more than Tua, bro. Like,
sorry.
not putting up those like numbers with those weapons and stuff like that. It's just like I just never seen Tua in that situation.
Bro, the people it's unknown is better than what you know. You feel
But
me?
the thing is that defense, I trust that defense. I trust the
Okay, you
coaching
can
for
say
the
that.
49ers.
Oh, if you're
Like that
talking that way,
experience. Yeah,
okay.
sorry. I meant like that experience from that team perspective.
As a whole team, yeah.
As a whole team, yeah. Like Jimmy won't have to do much. But if the Dolphins are contenders, Tua's going to have to do much, in my opinion.
Yeah, because the only reason they're going to be contenders because of the offense.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
point kind of I was
Their
making.
defense can be aight, but they're not like stopping these top teams.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're not stopping the Chiefs,
Yeah.
Bills, Ravens.
I almost forgot, man. Our Vikings, I don't know if Aiden claims them sometimes. Do you claim
Right.
them? Do you claim them? I never seen you claim them. That's what I'm wondering.
Well, we used to stink,
Yeah.
but we are here,
You're
bro.
good.
Yeah.
Come on,
Hawkins
man.
said,
We've been doing the reviews for how many weeks? Did you ever say anything about the Vikings?
I never said, bro. I just never
All
seen
Jets, all Jets, right?
I just
Nah,
never-
now that-
It's just like, bro, they're winning. What do
Now
I
that
gotta
they're
say?
6-1, he's back.
It's
It's
bro,
the
Vikings,
Hawkinson
what is there
edition.
to talk about?
The
They do the
Hawkinson
same thing
edition,
every
though.
week.
The Hawkinson edition. It's big, bro. Yeah, I feel like you're underplaying it.
Bro, Irv Smith
It's
was
big.
a bomb, but the
Bro,
guy
that guy.
stinks.
Like, how's he that bad? No,
Bro, did
I
you watch the
remember
Eagles game?
It's
That
one
play,
game,
no,
though.
that's
It's
why
one
we
game.
lost. That's why we lost.
Even the Cardinals game, bro. The guy
No,
got
he's
hurt
not
this-
good. He's
He's
not
at-
good. Bottom echelon of
Okay, I was,
tight
I was
ends.
shouldn't
about, I was
even
about
be
to
in the
curse.
Bottom
That
echelon of
guy's
tight ends.
bad.
But the way I talk about him is like he's like
He's so bad. That
No,
guy,
bro, you
yo,
gotta know, bro.
he's one-on-one right against a baby linebacker. He can't beat him.
There's no one focused on you. All the focus.
and that's the big thing I would say with Hawkinson right now.
Mm.
Bro, what he was doing in Detroit, you got to focus on him.
Yeah.
You got to focus on him.
Yeah.
And then you have Jefferson, you have Dalvin Cook, who's been running really well lately. You have Thielen last game, he
Thielen.
had a good game.
Yeah,
That
the
offense.
problem, right? Why would the Lions trade a so-called good player in division, unless they think he's just mid?
Hey, sometimes
That's
teams
it.
could be wrong. Maybe if it's another system.
They could.
Plays way better.
I don't know.
And it's the Lions. I don't trust their
I
judgment.
mean, either way, he's an upgrade. So I mean, it's worth a shot.
Oh, definitely an upgrade. I think he's in the upper echelon of tight ends, definitely top 10.
He is top 10. Yeah. I
So
don't know.
if you get him the top 10 for a bottom 10,
The tight end, there's not a lot of good tight ends in the league, to be honest.
yeah.
Probably like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
But we can't talk about all the winners before unless
Some
we get into
losers.
the losers. We got a couple guys that are just sad. Y'all want to start off with Aaron Rodgers? Same division?
Damn, I feel bad for that man.
0 moves, bro. Odell, maybe?
why
Odell.
why would he come to the Packers?
Odell, that's the
What
only
is the
option.
guy gonna do though?
There's
He
no
tore
way
his
he's looking
ACL
at that situation.
twice before this or 3 times.
I heard best case scenario he comes back late December, early January
The guy
too.
has
So
plastic
it'll
knees,
be too,
bro. What
it'll
is he
be
gonna
too
do?
late. It'll be too late.
No, it's not about him about coming there. Why would he want to go there?
He does it.
Yeah, they had the
I mean,
opportunity last
honestly,
year.
there is part of his list, but like
I mean,
after what he's seen right now,
because
I
he
don't-
probably
I
thought they were
wouldn't
going to
wanna
be
go
better. At the
Yeah.
beginning of the season, if you're making a list, you're going to see Aaron Rodgers. You're going to see his
But you know what?
deficiencies in weapons.
there. Well,
You're
Aaron
going to
Rodgers is
go
a
there.
funny guy though. He loses, he goes on the Pat McAfee show, he
Yeah,
starts
just
joking. He's
bro.
talking about
It's
guys
okay.
gotta catch the. He's literally just throwing his teammates under the bus. I respect this guy, bro. It's just funny.
Yo, PSA to Odell. I know you're watching.
What are you going to
What you
say?
about to say?
Cowboys need a wide receiver 3, bro. Come on, come on.
Wide receiver 3.
3.
Who's your
Two.
receiver-
Two. I
Who's your
got you.
receiver 2
Two.
up or down?
We have CD Lamb.
No, who's
Yeah,
your wide
who's
receiver
two?
2?
Who's
Oh,
two?
him and Gallup.
Ah, he ain't coming. If
Why
you
would he
seen this,
come there?
Two
he
A,
ain't coming.
two A and 2B. Oh, he's lining up in the slot though. He's gonna do his
Yo,
work.
but the Packers, they tried getting Chase, though. You know, right?
They tried.
But the Steelers are like, I feel like the Lions, no, the Bears second is going to
Yeah.
be better than the Packers.
That's
Oh,
a great
yeah,
point.
That's a great point.
That's a great point. We can get into Brandon Cooks.
Another loser.
Oh, this
Sad,
guy
though.
is sad, man.
Another man that could have been saved.
This guy's been traded at least 10 times. The guy's like 29.
The one time he wants to get traded, he gets offered. He says no.
Yeah, bro.
Like, why, though?
I don't know. It's one of those players. He's not elite. Like a team is just gonna be like, we're not trading him. But
No, if a player wants to be out that bad, he doesn't, like, have a crazy impact on your team because you're a losing franchise. Just let the man go.
Makes
I mean,
sense.
if
makes
they do
sense.
that, though, I feel like other diva receivers, they'll just be like, I'm not playing. Then you're gonna have to ship them for less
Yeah,
than
it'll,
expected
it'll
value.
start. It'll
yeah.
start a trend in the league for sure.
Yeah,
it'll start
These
trending.
GMs, you know, these GMs, they don't want to start that.
What are you about to
No way Brandon Cooks stand a trend in the league. no way.
Hey,
Great
man.
point, great point, great
Hey,
point.
we see Christian Kirk sign a mega deal. You see the money go
Well,
crazy, bro. It
Things,
doesn't matter
things
who you
could
are.
change in a heart-
You're
in a
right, you're right,
heartbeat.
you're right.
Yeah, these-
Before we leave, since we're on the biggest losers, who's the biggest loser for you?
For Ravens, not adding anything to the offense, just looking at Lamar dead in the eye and then getting another linebacker.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
No, I'm
Aiden
not
for-
mad at it, but like,
Aiden for you?
I don't even know. Probably the Rams. These guys stink, and they didn't
Yeah.
even make a move. Yeah, they threw
that's
the
a fair
towel
one.
in.
That's
They
a
are
fair
done.
one. That's fair.
I heard they offered 2 firsts for Burns. Panthers said
First of all,
no.
that was a
Yeah.
horrible idea. Like this, I don't think this team's winning another title. You might as well just ship out players.
Did you see? Did you see McVay today say when the core groove is done, I'm
Bro,
retiring?
these guys are chumps.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
running. He's running from the grind.
Oh, that's
Bro, the
crazy.
guy's 20 years old.
Wallah,
He got a
this
coaching
guy-
job yesterday.
He's like 30, bro. He's
That
like
guy
30
is
something
30.
retired.
Yeah, like
Coaches-
legit though. I think he's not even 40 yet, or he
He's
might.
not,
He
he's
might
not.
have just turned 40.
I don't
He's
think
not
so.
40.
I don't think so.
He was
There's
like-
a
he
guy's
was like
coaching at
30,
70
yeah.
right
He
now.
was mid 30s, like when they were in the Super Bowl. So, and the
Pete
guy's
Carroll is 70, and he's still
Sean
coaching.
McVay is
38.
36.
Bro,
36 retiring.
there's
wallah.
guys older than me still in the
That's
He
league.
basically
crazy.
said, "I'm not good without a super team. You're a scrub. That guy's a scrub,
Oh
bro."
my god.
Yes.
He got bailed out last year too. Fake Super Bowl. Like I don't even know how they won the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, chill out, chill out. That's too
What do you
far.
mean, yo?
No,
What do
like,
you mean?
I'm saying,
that's
their
a whole
face
that's
or
a whole
what?
that's a whole other conversation. But biggest winner for you, Aiden?
Biggest winner?
Yeah.
I don't even. Probably. I'll say Dolphins, man.
Mhm.
They
I was
got it.
I was
That's
gonna
good,
say the
right?
same thing. I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say the
gotta
same
change it
thing.
up now,
They
bro.
got into.
I was gonna say the
I'll
same
say
thing.
they're actual contenders right now.
Ooh, Dolphins are legit contenders right now. Winners?
Vikings added Hawkinson.
Nah, that's not big enough.
That's the only really thing that happened. Oh, I mean, you could technically include McCaffrey.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
McCaffrey-
Like 49ers.
Yeah.
McCaffrey's just Super
Until he
Bowl now,
gets
pushing them
injured,
up.
though.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, if that guy goes down, right, their whole team, the operation is done. They're cooked.
It's a risk they're willing to take, bro. Super
Facts.
Bowl or injury.
Thanks. That's our NFL trade deadline, guys. Leave your opinions in the comments of who had the worst trade deadline, who had the best, who's now a Super Bowl contender, who fell off. Let us know in the comments. We're out.
Peace.